Good morning. It's George Heller on West 80 South Pole Farm. November 15th, 2022. Just getting ready to do a paddock move. We got about 4 inches of snow on the ground over the past couple days. We had the cattle up there on the north end of the farm during deer hunting these past 2 weeks. There was a little bit of stockpile up there they grazed, but we fed, I don't know, I think 3 bales over the 2 weeks, 3 or 4, and they pretty much had at the grazing. They're keeping their condition pretty well. I think we're going into winter in good shape. Pretty brown, but they're getting enough, I think. Haven't seen too much stacking yet on the manure. Might have to get them a molasses tub maybe, just if they start stacking. Give them a little extra protein. This stockpile is pretty dry, but we have some hay that's got some pretty high protein in it, and it's some sorghum sudan, peas, and oats, and rye, and it's pretty good. It's all wrapped up. Got it wrapped over there because it's a high moisture hay. But they seem to eat it up pretty good. It smells sweet when you roll it out, so there's a lot of sugars in it, I'm sure. But yeah, well, I better get over here and get this poly braid opened up. Sorry, I just fell in a hole there. British whites seem like they're putting on a little bit of condition since they got here. They're looking all right. Looks like the wire is a little saggy there. They stay in though. They're pretty well trained. What do you think, boys? It's your first snow. First snow you seen. This one was born in June. This one in May, late May he was born. And they're shaping up to be pretty nice little bulls. We're gonna try to grow them out and see if they make some good breeding stock. That's kind of our aim. More of a cow calf. Don't really want to try to break into the beef market, because there's about 100 other people around here that are selling beef, and I think that'd be kind of difficult to break into. So we're just going to concentrate on seed stock and grow our own food, and yeah, sell bulls and steers and a few heifers too, some cows later on. But just getting started. Just be the second winter with cattle just happening right now. So give me a second here to got our Terragate 3-to-1 reel here. I just de-energized it. Now we're safe to move them. Yeah, come boss. Come boss. Not as eager to move as the sheep are. Sheep are still at home. I brought the sheep home during deer hunting to try to give the neighbors a little better chance at getting deer. I think the dogs were barking at them on the way into the deer stand last year and kind of alerting the deer that they were there. So I brought them home. Brought them home for deer hunting so they would scare all the deer away at home instead of here. We didn't really see too many deer during hunting season at our place. So, yeah. There must be some grass in here because they don't really seem to be in a huge hurry to move. Let's see. Check this manure here. See if we got any stacking going on. Yeah. That's not really exactly what we want to see. It's not solid, but it's not a nice... Doesn't have a pond in it or anything. Not really a pat. This guy right here last winter, it didn't really matter what I fed him. He never stacked up at all. He is probably the most efficient animal I have. He can make a living on basically nothing. And he doesn't seem to be affected by it at all. Keeps his condition, slicks off really well in the summertime, and breeds cows. Very active in that. He's a 4-year-old. He's been doing really well out here with these cattle, and he's super docile. I'm 5 feet away from him. He don't care. As long as I don't stop him from eating grass, he'll be just fine. But yeah, the snow is kind of nice. Got some nice scenery today. We're getting ready for winter, so the plan is we're gonna keep grazing as long as these cattle go through the snow. We've got a good amount in front of us here, up to those, a little bit past those trees. Got some decent stuff, and then between them trees and the other end, it's pretty sparse. So we'll probably skip that, and there's like 2 paddocks down on the far end of the 80. That's about probably a quarter mile from here down to the end. Couple paddocks there, and then we'll switch to the other side of the interior dividing fence, and we will come up that side. There's about 5-6 good paddocks on that far end on the east side. I'm facing kind of southeast right now. And then we'll come up, and kind of somewhere about there we got some more grass, and we'll come and we'll grab that, and then we'll, if we get that far, we'll start feeding hay there. If the snow gets too deep, we'll start feeding hay up on top of that hill up there, up between the trees and that way back there, because that's really poor. We're very, very poor. And also beyond those 2 big trees, it's very poor. So we'll probably do some hay unrolling there, and also on the northeast corner, it's pretty sparse as well. So yeah, we'll keep trying to build soil here, get soil health going, encourage soil microbes and dung beetles and worms and all of that. We just want to get this farm working again. Hasn't had any animals on it for quite a while. We just started running them last year out here. Oh, there's a nice little heifer calf. She was born, I don't know, a few weeks ago. I can't remember exactly when. But she come with she's out of this cow here that I got down south. She came with a nice heifer calf on her, and also had this one bred inside of her. So kind of got a 3-for-1 on that. Very nice. Very, very good looking animals. Just a big old gut on this cow. And her calf is looking really good. It's got a nice thick hair coat for wintertime. Should be nice and warm. They're all putting on some nice hair coats. That's her heifer calf on the far side over there. She's growing up pretty nice too. Yep. So, but yeah, with that, I guess I'll get out of here, and thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.